Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Allen Family Firewood.
I'm still here, you know.
Oh. On this beautiful, warm November day, day after elections.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You haven't even congratulated me yet.
Well, you know, I just saw the numbers and I said to heck with it. I just went to bed, called it a night.
Mighty fine of you.
I didn't answer any of the comments. I just let them all go. And
I know you did. I did every one of them alone.
Yeah.
And there was some interference. The computer wasn't working right. I don't know what was going on, but the comments, not hardly any of them were showing up in our YouTube thing.
And that was a real thing, you guys.
Believe
it or not, it really was real.
So I had to go on my personal page to answer comments. I'm sure you'd all noticed, but it
seemed to fit good with the whole.
Kind of made sense, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty
made sense
standard.
of no sense. But anyway, I won. That's all that matters.
Well, maybe we might need to do a recount, or.
Oh, doubtful. No.
You know, YouTube wasn't real treating us right, so maybe they kind of hid some of my votes.
We know who won.
Yeah,
right.
It was pretty overwhelming, so I guess congratulations.
Yeah, I've got my list in the works. Things are going to change around here.
Oh, are you going to start showing up early in the morning?
No.
Or working late in the day?
No. More time off for me because I have so many other things to do.
See what you guys done, huh?
Second
See what happened?
is the cleanup. That's going to happen.
You probably want to go down to one video a week, knowing you.
Oh, I don't know. I can appoint you to do maybe throw another one in, you know?
Oh, jeez, there we go.
But anyway.
Nonetheless, I have been busy here while you've been...
I've been busy over here too, a little bit.
Yeah. Get a lot of rounds cut up. All the maple that was in that pile, it's all cut up. And I've been splitting it. I think the last video, how much would we have down there? Like 2 or 3 cord?
I think so. It's grown.
There might be 6 or 7 or 8. I don't know how much is down there.
Well, that's another thing on my list as well, because we've got that whole big area cleared, and somebody's been putting pallets down there willy-nilly, setting rings of fire around them, and we've got to get that organized in line so we can fit the pallets in the way they're supposed to go and add more to it. That was the whole point of that area, so chop chop.
Yes, dear. Oh boy. All right. So is that what we're going to do today? Split wood and organize wood?
No.
Well, by all means, give me my mandates.
We might have a chance to split some wood. I'm not sure, but we've got to go put wood at the stands because some of those are empty or near empty.
Yeah, they are.
And we're having nice weather, so we're going to keep them running as long as we can. We're kind of at the cusp of pulling the stands now, so it's nice though, so we'll let them go.
It's nice out.
So
might as well leave them running, right?
Yeah.
And make more money so I can spend more money.
First thing we're going to put bundles out. When we get back, we're going to start organizing the storage area. That has to happen.
Then I can split wood after?
Maybe, if we have time. We'll see.
Jeez, you guys.
I might rethink things. And
it's going to her head already, I'm telling you. Don't know what you created here.
Oh, I think they do.
Jeez.
So anyway, first order of business, get to the stands.
Yeah.
We won't be saying that for much longer.
Well, I guess we ought to...
Yeah, move the truck over and we'll get it loaded. Okay?
It's going to be backed in the shop. Are you going to back the truck in?
It doesn't have to be backed in the shop. There's a pallet outside.
That one's all wrapped.
I did
use the one that's not wrapped.
200 bundles. They're over there waiting.
Well, we ought to take the ones inside that aren't all wrapped up for winter use.
Probably.
So.
Okay.
I'll back the truck in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it now.
All right, I got these all loaded. the boss says we're headed out. So let's go deliver some bundles.
All right, first stand, one lonely bundle. That's all that was here last time too, so we're not gonna overload this one, but we'll throw probably, I don't know, 15 there. All right, this one's empty. We're gonna put like 30 bundles here. That was what was here last time, and that lasted a few weeks, so sales have definitely slowed down, but we'll keep feeding them as long as they're going.
So we're up here at Naples Bait and Tackle, and there's only 2 bundles left, so yeah. Still got plenty in the truck. We might as well put 15 or so here, but we did just find out the last stand that we were at, we're not going to have that spot next year because they're moving, so I'll have to check with a new poo bar here, but I think we'll find a new spot. We're going to have to.
All right, so we checked this one. This one's fine. There's like 37 bundles here. There was about, I think we had about 60 here. But this stand, I mean, it's been crazy hot through the summer and everything, but since the tourists left and it's just locals, they've been hitting it hard and not in a good way. So we're not going to put any more of our bundles here that we worked so hard to create and just lose them. We're going to leave what's here, see what happens with the rest of them. But the store owner said that he would put some hardwood bundles inside for the winter and see how those do here. You know, they'll be protected inside and not so accessible to theft. And we'll give that a whirl, see how that works. But yep, she's good for now. Not going to take a hit anymore here. All right, back at the home front. We came back with like 35 bundles. We're going to just put those back on the pallet here, and
Yeah, I think
good
that's going to put the do it to it for this year. Putting bundles at the stands. We had 2 out of the, I don't even know how many stands we checked today, but 2 of them took a pretty bad, they whacked us hard. It was around a $3 average, and it shouldn't be lower than 5.
yeah.
And both of those stands, the last 3 times I've been to them by looking in our little book that we keep track of everything, have all been $3.50. So
Yeah. Seems like after the tourists left, things started going downhill, so we're going to remember that for next year. But, I mean, they're still selling. The other stands were...
Yeah, the other stands were above average.
Couple were above
actually. They were like
average,
a $5.30 average and
Right.
a $5 and I think one of them hit 5 above what it should be.
Yeah.
So
So it's not a total bust, but it's getting to that time.
I
anyway.
always figured it was the tourists coming in that were taking the extra bundles. I'd say it's the locals. It's the locals doing it.
Oh, wow.
Maybe because it's heating season. I don't know why they'd want to burn pine to heat in their house, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Is what it is.
So probably, here's a suggestion. Now when you make bundles, we'll wrap them up, try and make them up ahead of time. We've still got a cord outside and
About a half in here.
half a pallet full in here, so plus those 150 to it'll be over 200. And then we got to start, well, we got to get through the hardwood first,
Right.
and maple's almost done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going like crazy on
Yeah.
that.
We'll get through the hardwood and then start on pine again for next year and just stock up, so we're not running our little tails ragged like we were this year with that
Yeah.
hot stand. Plus we wanted to add some more if possible, so.
And then we found out that other stand we're not going to have next year, so
Right.
we got to find a whole new location somewhere right handy right there. And
Yeah.
I think I might have picked out a spot. We just got to stop and
Stop and talk.
wheel and deal with them. See what
We'll
we
see.
got for a deal.
All right, so let's unload these bundles that we
Yeah.
loaded earlier, and then we'll go from there.
Gonna go out and what did you wanted to put 4x4s
We
down?
need to arrange the wood storage area.
Meterize stuff,
Yes,
huh?
yes, that.
Make it more better.
Right. All right, let's go.
Yeah. All right, so the next plan today is to get this woodyard squared up so that when we do lay down the 4x4s to set these pallets on, they're going to be in nice straight rows, and we're going to go from down to that end to this end, so the rows will be going like that. What I'm going to do is just measure off from that side that's over there closest to the cow pasture. I know it's really soft, so I'm probably going to set in probably 15 feet, I'm thinking. I'll put a little red mark on the ground with some paint. We'll be able to stretch a line, come down across, and do our measurements that way, and then just start setting pallets. Line looks like it's right over there.
Push it a little more my way. Yep.
That look good?
Yep.
All right, so we got one straight line where I want it here, and we'll set a 4x4 right on that. Get back here as far as we can. Follow that line. Yep. And I kind of put these here as pairs so they were the same length, but I know from center to center on the 4x4s they need to be 3 feet. So about like that. There we go. Okay, we're started. Trick is getting that first row straight. Then after that, all the other rows can be measured off in it. So as long as we get the first one good and square, I think we'll be all right. The reasoning for having these 4x4s is it just holds those pallets up off the dirt, and then it won't ruin the pallets, because kind of need to get as many years as we can out of those pallets, because they're a pain to build. The less of them I got to build, the better. I got to actually stop and treat those pallets and take care of them, which I haven't done yet. It's one more thing on the list.
All right, good job. First row done.
I thank you.
You followed directions really well.
Yeah. This is all going to be for maple, because that's what we've been splitting, and that's what we're going to be splitting until what's gone in the corral up there. My plan is everything over this way will all be maple. Then we'll start doing oak kind of over to the left of this row. And then we'll fill in with pine, but we'll have all up top
Yeah,
where
for
we've
pine.
been storing our hardwood to keep the pine up there. The problem we found with hardwood up on the top side is oak trees right there. And all the oak leaves are getting down in the wood and all the acorns are dropping in the wood. So when we deliver it,
It's a mess.
yeah, they're getting acorns and leaves. And,
Yeah, the pine's up there. We're bundling it anyway, so it's not an issue.
yeah. I mean, for what we're charging for hardwood, we got to give them a good, clean product.
Yeah.
So
All right, let's move pallets.
Yeah, let's see if it's going to work. I think that looks pretty good. That's 7 cord. And you can see how much further I can go to put these in. Down here it's a little bit shorter, but I can still put 11 to 11 and a half cord in a row down here. On that further end down there, it kind of goes up into the woods, the tree line further, and we had to cut into the bank over here, so it's probably going to be more like 14 cord in a row once we get over there a little ways. And after just sitting here measuring out how many rows we're going to be able to get, we're going to be right about at 150 cord, which is more than I thought we were going to get. I was originally thinking this area would hold 100, maybe 120, but tape measure don't lie. So I think we're on to splitting, stacking next. I don't know. I'll have to ask the boss.
Well, here we both are stacking again.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why is I kind of discovered a new safety hazard in the Woodyard.
Oh boy.
Because we're stacking out of this big dump trailer, as you can see, it really piles up, but when someone's standing here stacking while someone's splitting and it's falling into the trailer, these pieces come out like mega speed.
They do.
Bouncing out of the trailer, and somebody's going to get hurt, namely me. When Phil's stacking, he's never stacking while someone's splitting and wood's falling into the trailer, so he hasn't experienced that, but I almost got nailed pretty good a few times the other day, and that's not the answer.
We'll just keep busting all this maple up and adding to the bank account down there. I don't think we're gonna get 150 cord of wood to fill that whole thing this year.
Yeah, that's gonna be a challenge.
But this is all next year's wood. We're way ahead already, actually, because
Yeah.
I don't think we started splitting the wood until what, December, January, I think, is when we started doing hardwood last
Yeah,
winter.
yeah.
So, yeah, we're definitely ahead. That's a good thing.
Go figure. Hard to believe, actually.
Yeah.
But we also wanted to take a minute to thank all you guys for all your votes and funny comments. God, we had so much fun reading the comments.
That was pretty good.
So much fun. And all joking aside, I mean, it's obvious, but, and you all know this anyway, but not one of us alone could do any of our world and make it work.
No.
It always takes two.
It's a lot more fun with two, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of rule number one around here is we're going to have fun.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still the boss, but
Jeez.
I couldn't do it alone, ever.
Till next year's election.
Well, we'll see.
It's only a one-year term, you guys.
No, it's 4 years, somebody said.
Oh, jeez. Hopefully the rest of the election, the regular countrywide election is going to be a nice, smooth transfer of power, I hope. And hopefully they are done messing with him. But I got a funny feeling they're not. And
Stay tuned.
yeah, I'm sure they're not going to make it easy for him. But
Yeah, this is about to fall. Want to give it a little
probably you give me that
assistance?
rake. If you give me the rake, I can reach up and pull it down.
This is how we do it.
Yeah. Yank that. Certainly a lot easier to just tip the body up, but
Can only go so far too with the conveyor there.
it is.
It's not like the little dump trailer. It doesn't work so well.
Not really.
Not ideal, but
Stack that for a minute. And
it's working.
yeah. But that's all part of it, you guys. It ought to be a nice, smooth transfer of power. Oop. But, and I kind of wonder what wood prices are going to be next year.
Yeah.
That's got me kind of wondering, maybe we shouldn't put up as much wood. I mean, we've always been able to sell all the wood we can, but it sounds like he is going to open up oil drilling finally so that you can buy heat and oil and gasoline at a reasonable price. I mean, I guess we're a lot less expensive than a lot of other countries. I mean,
Yeah.
up in Canada, boy, they soak you guys hard up there.
Yes.
But maybe you guys need a Donald Trump up there.
So if the, if the price of wood isn't going to be as great next year, we may want to just really focus our attention on the bundle wood, because that's where we make a big bang.
It is.
During the summer.
Maine's always been that way. I mean, most of our customers, they're not burning for heat. They're burning 1, maybe 2 cord, and they're burning on Friday nights, Saturday nights, in their wood stove, in a fireplace, in their house. I mean, yeah, they're getting heat out of it, but it's more for the aesthetics.
Yeah. And
that's the clientele we're after. We're not looking to compete with the guys that are doing 600, 700, 800 cord a year, because we just can't. I mean, we're not anywhere near that level to do that, and I don't want to be.
No, we would be.
I've seen that over and over and over. People get right into that. They buy huge wood processes and all these new trucks and loaders, and then oil prices drop and they're out of business.
Yeah.
They're selling everything for pennies on the dollar. It happens every 7 or 8 years, and
that's never good.
No, and I'm not going to play that game. I've been in the game long enough to know that I'm not going to play it, because you will lose eventually. It's not when. I mean, it's going to happen. But we'll just keep taking the free wood. Why not? I mean,
well, yeah, of course.
I'm not going to buy. We're not going to buy in wood.
Hopefully, we'll be able to get enough wood that we need to serve our purposes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Might have to buy some, but.
Well, not hardwood. Done, huh?
Another pallet done, half cord.
Cool. We'll go add that to the bank.
Set it on the ground.
I see you waving to me. I don't stack off the ground because I know how to run the tractor. We'll stack up high where it's comfortable.
Oh, lovely.
Amateurs.
All right, have your day. All right, another pallet stacked with my helper. Trailer's almost empty, but we'll get this one moved down to the new storage area. That'll make 8 cord down there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna.
It's a start. It's forward motion.
It is. Probably call it good for this video.
Yeah, it's getting
Yeah.
that time of day. You're a little tired from staying up so late last night too, aren't you?
I am. I was up till 3 watching the results. I wanted to see him win. So.
Yeah.
But I wish they would. I know none of those fancy pants people in Washington listen to us, but wouldn't it be nice if they could get along? I mean,
can't we all just get along?
Yeah, I mean, like we are. I mean, we might get our digs into each other.
Oh, yeah.
And but we're having fun while we're doing it.
Yeah.
And we're still making something happen. Maybe that's the opposite of what they should. We don't want them to do anything.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
They tend to screw more things up than.
But we always get along, so I think they should be able to too.
You would think they could figure it out.
We're all adults. Yeah.
I don't think they got much of a choice right now, so.
No.
Kind of like me. I don't have much choice. If I want to get fed, I best get along with her. Oh, well. All right.
Oh, well, we didn't break records today, but we got something done. We got that Woodyard situated, so
Yeah.
that was on the list.
Got
we
some
got that
bundles
done.
delivered.
Check.
Got that done. So, yeah. Can
Good
I
to go.
split wood? Because you're on your other
Yes.
job.
Yes, you can. Yeah,
Okay.
tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm on my other job, so.
Cool. I get split wood again.
Yeah.
Is that my reward?
Yeah, that's your reward. You can split wood.
There we go. That works for me. All right.
We'll let you go, guys.
I'm going to put this down there so
Yeah.
that we have the full 8 cord down
Right.
there. I like looking at it. It
Right.
looks good.
It
Let's
does.
just spin the camera around so they can see
Looks
it.
nice and neat.
Yeah.
They've seen it.
I know. All right, you guys. Appreciate you watching, and we will catch you on the next one.
That we will.
Bye.
Take care.